You know how we were saying earlier how we're glad we're not at school anymore?
Yeah.
Even though we haven't matured at all.
Yeah.
I had a dream. It was actually when I was back at the old place where I worked, the old restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'd gone in for my shift, and the manager had everyone stood around, like all the workers, and we all and you know you're in trouble for something. So I walked in, and everyone was like, oh no. And I got there, and basically the manager was collecting homework. And she was saying like, all right, yeah, I want to see everyone's homework now. I want to see it all before we get cracking with the shift today. And I didn't even know what she was talking about, but I just knew I obviously hadn't done it.
Yeah.
And so it was that feeling that you always got and everyone else, I assumed, had done it, so I was going to be the only one. And anyways, as it went on, it turned out that no one else had done it. And when you're at school, that is the best feeling in the world. And she was really annoyed, naturally, and then said, oh, well, you got one more week. I want all the homework in for next week. So it was one of those sort of, I woke up and thought, yeah, I definitely don't miss school in the least. Because those feelings, that was the worst feeling in the world when you hadn't done homework.
Just going to say, like, it puts it in comparison, doesn't it, how at school, that would give you so much
the worst thing in the world is,
it gives you emotional scarring that comes back in later life.
But then also, the opposite of that, like I said, when no one else has done it, that sort of relief that you're not alone. I think that's something that, as you throughout life, to be singled out is awful. But when you've got other people in the same situation as you, it just makes it
fine, because everyone else, she can't take on all of you. No. Like, you're all good to change.
Bring it on!
Just pulls out a sword, everyone starts fighting. That'd be an interesting lesson.